Peace is a pretty tricky thing to feel sometimes. Recently, I was talking with a friend about a situation in my own life that feels utterly hopeless, but that I long to feel peace about. Have you ever been there? Stuck between knowing the dismal reality of a situation while also noticing a gentle tug towards change? After listening, my friend exclaimed, "That's the Stockdale paradox, and it's the only way to authentically get through tough times without falling into the temptation of false optimism or crippling doubt. It's a paradox that helps us to hold reality and peace together, and by holding the tension of these two seemingly opposite approaches, we are actually propelled through tough situations with resolute grit and perseverance." So I'd like to tell you a little about Admiral James Stockdale and how this paradox, named after him, a profound sense of peace in an utterly dismal situation, came to be. James Stockdale was born and raised in Abingdon, Illinois. He lettered in football, basketball, and track, won a regional piano competition, and graduated second in his high school class. He was appointed to the Naval Academy in the middle of World War II. Soon after graduating in 1946, Stockdale reported to Pensacola for flight training. In 1950, he became a pilot, and for the next 15 years, he worked his way up through the ranks. On September 9, 1965, while Stockdale was serving in the Vietnam War, his plane was shot down over North Vietnam. Approaching his target, his plane was riddled with anti-aircraft fire, and within seconds, his engine was aflame and all hydraulic control was gone. He punched out, watching his plane slam into a rice paddy and explode in a ball of fire. Stockdale himself describes what happened next. "As I ejected from the plane, I broke a bone in my back, but that was only the beginning." Stockdale also suffered a broken leg and paralyzed arm before military police took him into custody. He became a prisoner of war, the highest ranking naval officer to be held as a POW in Vietnam. Stockdale wound up in Hanoi Hilton, where he spent the next 7 years under unimaginably brutal conditions. He was physically tortured no fewer than 15 times. And just hearing this story of Admiral Stockdale fills me with a sense of hopelessness. I can't imagine what it would have been like to spend 7 years enduring unimaginable circumstances, wading through the unknown. And yet, after his release, Admiral Stockdale said the following: "You must never confuse faith that you will prevail in the end, which you cannot afford to lose, with the discipline to confront the most brutal facts of your current reality, whatever they might be." Finding peace does not mean that everything is okay. Most of the time, if we're honest, everything is not okay. And peace is not the absence of chaos or disruption. There are big and little challenges that nitpick at us or push us beyond what we thought we can handle. This does not mean we can't experience peace. Like Admiral Stockdale modeled, when we confront the brutal facts of our reality and also maintain unwavering faith that someday we will prevail, we discover true peace. Peace that does not shy away from life's toughness, and peace that gives us assurance that we will make it. Peace that's not determined by life's circumstances, or, as we read in Scripture, peace that passes all understanding in Philippians 4:7. So as you think about your own life today, what is your Stockdale paradox? What reality are you facing, and how can you hold on to resolute faith that someday you will prevail? Where does your inner sense of peace come from? especially when life all around you is chaos? How can you live out peace as a gift to yourself and as a model to others? I'll leave you with a set of lyrics I grew up singing in my faith community. It's by David Haas, and it's called Prayer for Peace. Peace before us, peace behind us, peace under our feet. Peace within us, peace over us. Let all around us be peace.